Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Win Team. I was absolutely shocked, not really shocked, just delighted this weekend by seeing the activity that you all had, the extraordinary things that you're creating. So, I'm going to ask you guys at the end today to share a bit about what is going on with you. Remember, this is a really important phase in the month. Power Business Calendar right here. Here's your blueprint. Let me just quickly let everybody in here. Right, here's your blueprint calendar, just to remind you. Let's come back out here. Yep. So we have the push at the end of the month, which sets up the beginning of the month. Then you have your start where you create all the movement at the beginning of the month. That's over now. And then your milestone where you assess where you are. That's where you match your declaration with your news headlines. And then we're right now in the power pace for production. So for those of you who've watched the entire course, that's that section right in that third quarter of the month where you say, okay, I'm behind pace or I'm ahead of pace, and you measure out what to do so that you end strong. So this is a really important week throughout my sales career, the 17th through the 21st, because this sets you up for your power finale. So just to remind everybody where we are. Also, at the beginning of the month, we had what we called the movers and shakers. And there were several of you guys who set yourselves up and said, look, I'm willing to be an example to the team. And you accepted a challenge in several areas. Some of you were follow-up boss challenge heroes. You said, I'm going to increase my follow-up boss score 150% in May. Some of you were Power Office Open House Winners Circle, and you made a declaration that you were going to do 8 out of your 12 Power Office Open Houses. Some of you were Blitz Batch Go-Getters, and as Blitz Batch Go-Getters, that's a little bit of a tongue twister, you were attending 2 of the Blitzes this month, and you were going to share your results from them. Some of you in group 4 were Power Declaration Superstars. You were going to share your declaration at the beginning of the month with your news headline at the end of the month. That's coming up really soon. That was Jonathan, Angelica, Brianna, Deborah, Cliff, Cameron, and Mirka. And then the 5th group was your power tracker leaders. That's those of you who are going to share your power tracker at the beginning and the end of the month. So that's coming up soon. Now, obviously, I'm not going to force any of you to do that, but what I'm looking for is those of you who are ready to do that for the team meeting at the end of the month. And I'm going to ask you at the end of today, I'm going to get started in just a second, in group 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, if one of you would be willing to share today your progress so far. So you remember the 5 groups, and you can see your names right here: the Follow-Up Boss Challenge, the Power Office Open House Challenge, the Blitz Batch Go-Getters, right? Then group 4 was matching your declaration, and group 5, whoops, sorry, I'm moving it around too much. Group 4 and then group 5 was your power tracker leaders. So who's willing to share those this morning at the end of the session? Let's encourage each other with how you're matching. I'm also going to ask you to do something that we've not done so far. And I'm going to ask you this week to do a 1-page matching document that you're going to share next Monday. All right? So watch. I've got it right here. Let me get back out of this, go to here, and let's see if I've got it here. Actually, it did not save, but that's okay. So I'm going to ask you guys to share on Monday a 1-page document. I'll give it to you tomorrow morning that says my Monday declaration, 5/19/25. And then my end of week headline, 5/25/25. It's my birthday this week, so you can do this for me for my birthday. So 5/19/25 and 5/25/25. Get one simple page and make that declaration and your matching news headline at the end of the week. Now, let's talk about why I'm insisting on this over and over again, right? What is this all about? And I'd like to jump into this really quickly. Again, it's this matching piece that's been such a big part of my life and a big part of many people in life who are successful. They will talk about this with different words. It's matching, it's creating that bridge between dreams and results, right? So I want to make it clear to you that every single one of you, I'm doing this because I care about you. I care about the success of your careers, not just because I want to see you close more deals. I want to see you living the life you dreamed about when you signed up into real estate. That life doesn't come from hoping, it comes from matching bold goals with disciplined action. I just got through speaking with Leslie, and here she is, the youngest one amongst us, spent 4 hours this weekend driving through calls, setting up leasing interviews, meeting buyers and sellers. It's just fantastic what she's doing. And what she's doing is she's matching, she's building a bridge between dreams and results. And here's why matching matters. Every Monday, it's part of the 8 Power Moves for Success. We declare a bold intention. It's right there in your power tracker. And for some reason, this is giving me a hassle this morning, and I'm sorry. But in your power tracker, every Monday morning, you make that declaration for the week. It's your intention. Wake up with intention on a Monday morning. That's what truly changes your mid-month, end of month, and your sequence through the year. Waking up with intention. Every Sunday again, you write that headline. The magic is matching the two. It's not creating the one or the other, it's matching the two. Matching is your weekly mirror. Did your actions reflect your ambition? Another word for ambition is aspiration, to aspire to reach something, right? That means to breathe upwards, spirer, to reach upwards, to breathe upwards. Are you breathing upwards? Are you breathing a sigh? Are you aspiring, right? Are you aspiring? So did your aspirations reflect your actions? Did your energy align with your goals? And without matching in life, it's super easy to drift. Days, guys, become weeks. The same routine over and over. Weeks become months. Years pass with a slight progress. Matching prevents drifting. Matching creates elevation. And by the way, ask yourself this question. Who really knows if we're growing? We live in a world where numbers can be manipulated and images crafted. You hire a marketing agency, you can say almost anything on YouTube or Instagram. You can manipulate numbers that make things look as though they are something they are not. It's so easy to appear successful. I watched this really interesting video of a girl promoting CapCut, and she was a student, and she came right out and said, look, I have no money. I don't even have enough money to rent a car. And she showed this this reel that she did in a $250,000 Porsche riding across a bridge in New York. And she showed how she manipulated the whole footage out of AI. And she even sat herself in the car and put herself leaning against the car. I can't afford to rent a car. And yet she was able to create this image, and she got 50,000 views on this video. And it was completely fictitious. And people genuinely thought that she was this successful person. Now, look, to her, of course, it's great that she got the views. I get that. But there reaches a point in life where you want to go beyond having views in a digital world. You want to be in the real world. You actually want to be that person. So in a world where numbers can be manipulated and images crafted, it's easier to appear successful without being truly aligned. But the people who really know whether we're growing, here it comes. Here's my big statement for the day. The people who know whether we're growing are the people that we live with. And I don't say that to make you feel guilty. It's just the reality. They know. I often think, and sometimes I don't like the answer when I think about it. If the people who lived with me could dare say, hey, Andrew, I wish you were more X, what would it be? I've heard you say that before, but I wish you could. Why? You said that a few years ago, and here we are. Can you please do Z? What would that be? And what that does is when you ask that question, it really is revealing. It's revealing because you're able to look at yourself through the eyes of others and say, perhaps that's the reason that things are not aligning. Perhaps there's something missing there. Let's create into that space. The people that we live with see our patterns, you see. They feel our energy. They watch how we show up. So let's show up this Monday with intention. We're having a powerful month in the Warburton team. There are multiple agents among you who are doing extraordinarily well, who are stepping up, who are moving back into the business after years of being gone, and you're doing extraordinary things. Cliff is one of those people. Leslie is one of those people. You're stepping into this space and you're creating something extraordinary. And the people around you see those patterns. They feel your energy. They watch how you are showing up. Success becomes real when the people closest to us feel the difference and benefit from the growth we're pursuing. I always feel bad for those kids whose dads are always saying something flamboyant, and yet they never see a new car in the driveway. Whose dads are always talking about this. My son actually has a friend whose dad does this, who talks about these extraordinary things that are going to happen in the world. And yet he loves his dad, but the dad stays the same. 16 years later, he's exactly the same. When our kids see us as credible, dependable, and reliable, that's when our work really means something. It's when those around us see, not the news headlines, when they see in our lives what we've created. And this is why matching is so important. It's not a question of guilt, it's a question of inspiration. What are we saying this Monday that we're going to do? How many of us on this call are really going to write down what our intention is for this week? And some of you will do that. And on Sunday, you'll turn around and you will write down, before Monday, you'll write down and share with us what your news headline was. And if it doesn't match, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you did it. It's the fact that you actually iterated it and put it down. That's what makes the difference. Think of the books in the world that have changed hundreds of millions of people's lives. Think about religious books that if somebody hadn't written it down, those lives would not have changed because it would just have been passed on by word of mouth. Think of political manifestos that have been written down that have changed 50 years of history in an entire country because somebody wrote it down. When you write something down, you commit. You commit to yourself. You commit to your own cerebrum. You commit to your family. You commit to those who know you. You write something down. They go, okay. Now, if you've written it down many times before, which probably hasn't happened, they might be a little cynical and go, we'll see. So then show them. Show them. Show them the progress. Who really knows if we're growing? It's the people who are closest to us. That kind of trust is earned not by performance in public, but by consistency in private. And it's one of the greatest driving forces we have. When our family stands behind us, they might go, you know what? Yep, he's not a bazillionaire. She's not a bazillionaire. Maybe she didn't buy a Rolls Royce if that's what you want, but he consistently did that. He consistently was dependable. He consistently provided security. She consistently fulfilled what she was saying. Did she ever do exactly what she said? No. But did something always come out of it? Yes. Watch out when this person says something, they're going to do it. Who really knows if we're growing? It's the people closest to us. Now, what do agents really want? It isn't just money. What most agents want is scaled money. It's not just recognition. It's A lot of agents want local notoriety. Nothing wrong with that. Being the one the community knows and trusts. This kind of growth only happens when you don't treat each week like a random event, but like a repeatable performance. I want you to hear that. When you don't treat each week like a random event, but a repeatable performance. So many people think that life is random. Well, it wasn't meant to be. That's a random comment. Well, the universe didn't want it to be. That's a random comment. That's showing a mindset. Remember, your first 8 power moves is your mindset. That's showing a mindset that you actually think life is random. There is nothing random about life. There's nothing random about nature. It's extraordinarily organized. Some think it's self-organized. Some think it's organized by a great being, by God. But one thing is for sure, when you study biology, nothing is random. It's a sequence of highly organized, highly disciplined interactions. So life is not about a series of random events. It's about a series of repeatable performances. Nothing, by the way, randomly repeats. Success repeats because of a sequence of thinking and a sequence of actions that lead to success. So I'm going to ask you this question. What sequences are you building in the way you think, act, and speak? You listened to me this morning and you started a sequence. I triggered a sequence, but you started the sequence in your mind. Heard this before. That's a sequence, right? Oh, yeah, that's good. No, my da 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 da. Whatever it was. Or maybe your sequence was yes, yes. Life is about repeatable performances, and I'm going to sit down. It's 6:48 in the morning. I've got 5 minutes to write down my prediction for this week, and I'm going to write it down. I am going to write it down, and I am going to share it with my family. I am going to share it with my friends. I am going to put it up on my bathroom mirror. You know why? Because I'm tired of living like it's random. I'm going to live like it's repeatable. And I understand for some of us, we make declarations like this, we just cannot make them real. Then that's something there that's missing that needs coaching. Rather than then giving up, you say, look, here's my declaration. Here's my result. My result is different. My arrival is different to my declaration. I don't really see movement. That's where you need to get together with somebody and coach with them. And the best coach in the world sometimes is a family member where you say, look, I'm making these declarations and I'm missing. What do you think I can do differently? What do you think I can do better? And you know, some of them might just say, hey, turn off the TV. Some of them might say, hey, play less golf. Hey, some of them might say, sleep a little less. Some of them might say, listen to some inspirational message on YouTube. Some of them might say, show up at training. Some of them might say, go do an open house. Some of them might say, whatever it is that they say, they're watching, they're looking, they're knowing. And sometimes your very best coach isn't some guy in Texas who charges you $1,000 a week. It's that person who loves you right in your household, who will say something that will annoy you, but they see it over and over and over again. And all they want is for you to fulfill what you want to fulfill. That's what I want. I want you to fulfill. I want you to stop seeing life as random. It is a repeatable performance. Nothing randomly repeats. Success repeats because of a sequence of thinking and actions that lead to success. What sequences are you building in the way that you think and act and speak? The 8 power moves are not just motivational. It's not hot air. They're mechanical. If you use them consistently, you produce, period. Tracking your actions on the Power Performance Tracker. That's a repeatable performance. Don't fear accountability. Nobody's standing there trying to make you look like a failure. They're just saying, measure it so you can build it. Embrace it as the fastest way to scale. Measure your effort against your desired outcome. And let your weekly news headlines serve as evidence that you are getting aligned. So here's the challenge for this week. I'm going to ask everybody to make a real declaration this Monday and actually write it down. One that would make future you proud. What is it? Use your power moves. Don't leave them dusty in your hand. It's that period of the month where you're ready for a powerful close. Fill out your tracker, not for me, but for your own data. And then come to Sunday's headline with a story worth telling. So I'm going to go back here really quickly to these power declarations that you guys made. Look, right here. Sorry, I don't know what's going wrong with my mouse this morning, but let's go back in here. Look, guys, look, several of you made these declarations and said, look, this month I'm going to be trackable, right? Who in here, let's see, in the follow-up boss challenge heroes, who is moving the follow-up boss challenge towards 150%? Cameron, you were going to do it. Michael, Jonathan, Patty, Lauren, Leslie. So Leslie is one. Who else? Could you just speak up really quickly? Who's moving your follow-up boss 150% this month? Who else is achieving that?
Yes, yes, I'm totally on target. I've done 2 open houses every week, and I was almost ready to fail. So I decided to rent a clubhouse. I paid $50 for a couple of hours, and I invited people to come there because the week before I had a lot of trouble getting people through the gate because it's a gated community. So I found a place that didn't have a gate and had the open house. And I even had one agent come with her client to see me, and I had someone come from Temecula, and I had 3 or 4 other people that came. I didn't know what to do, so I just did something, and it worked out.
Listen to how powerful that is, guys. Right? Let's hear an accolade for Leslie on that. Everybody with me here this morning? Well, guys, speak up here. Let's participate together. Listen to what Leslie did. She stepped up and said, I'm going to match my result with my declaration. All right. So that was group one, was the follow-up boss group. The second group was the Power Office Open House group. That was Jonathan, Mirka, Garland, Trina, Erin, Leslie, Angelica, and Teresa. Leslie went so far as to rent a clubhouse to make it happen. And your declaration was, in the 8 Power Moves for Success, there's 3 Power Office Open Houses a week. And you guys took on that challenge that you're going to do 8 of those in the month of May. Now, I understand some of you got so busy you couldn't do them. It's not the point. The point is, how much did you match your news headline at the end of the week with the declaration? You still have 10 days left in the month. It's 11 days left, an exciting opportunity. So out of that group, which of you can speak to us about how it's going with your Power Office open houses? Go right ahead, guys. You can speak up and unmute yourself.
I just did.
I know you did. I'm looking for somebody else. Jonathan, Mirka, Garland, Trina, Erin, Angelica, Teresa.
I'm not in the group, Andrew, but I'm here, Howard.
Let's hear it, my friend.
But had a power open house yesterday. It was fantastic, dynamic. I had about 12 different groups come through, which was pretty fantastic in 4 hours. Already working on an offer from one of the couples, and had a gal come through that wanted to see basically what her house was worth and is in discussions with me to list her home in the same complex.
Powerful. Let's hear it for Howard, guys. Speak up. Can we unmute and just give him a hoot and a holler here? That is absolutely fantastic.
Amazing.
It's fantastic, guys.
You're the man.
Good
Listen,
job.
that's why we're here, is to strengthen each other, right? To encourage one another, right? There's a book written years ago that talks about that, about encouraging one another, because it's in that encouragement that it spurs us on to go a step further. But guys, if we never measure, we're just a pretense. If we never measure, we're just faking it. Nobody on this group wants to fake it. So it's this measuring, however uncomfortable it is, it's this measuring that makes us realize, wow, Andy's really serious about this. Wow, life really is not a coincidence. It's a series of events that I create. All right. So there was another group that we had, which was the Blitz Batch Go-Getters. So we did a blitz the first 2 weeks of the month. The next one is on the 21st. 15 of you committed to being present for the Wednesday team blitz. Now, why is the one on the 21st important? First of all, it's the day after my birthday, so that's important. The second thing is it's a big boost for month end so that you're driving month end. So according to that, the Power Business Blueprint, you start next month powerful. So you minimize rollovers, you maximize listings, you maximize offers, and the blitz on the Wednesday is a driving force towards that. So real quick, guys, how many of you are coming on the 21st to the next Power Blitz so that you can stand up at the end of the month and say, yes, I said I would do it and I did it? Yeah? All right, perfect. So Cynthia's coming. Who else is coming? There's 15 of you here that said that you were going to do this. Anna, Chris, Guadalupe, Mike, Joseph, Cliff, Angelica. These are the things, guys, where people look at us and say, wow, they said it, they did it. They said it, they did it. And you know, we talk about bringing up our kids. When our kids see us say something and do it, even if we don't reach it all the way, the fact that we tried is what they admire. I went to a piano recital yesterday and watched my son perform. And frankly, it was absolutely beautiful. If you like, I will send you the video and post it and you can watch it. And this is the boy who in COVID said, I want to teach myself to play piano. And I saw 15 kids stand up and perform. And some of them really didn't do very well. But you know what? They did really well. You know why? Because they showed up. They said they wanted to do it, they practiced, and they did it. Now, I am a believer that, you know, you create results, and the more you show up, the better you do it, right? So I'm not one of these people who just because you show up, it's cool. But the fact that you show up is cool. The fact that they stood up there in front of a room full of people is cool because they learned from it. And we stand up every day, guys, in front of our family. We stand up every day in front of our colleagues. So stand up proud, and the things you say you're going to do, let's do them together. Now, there were also Power Declaration superstars, right? That was Jonathan, Angelica, Brianna, Deborah, Cliff, Cameron, and Mirka. And you guys said, look, I'm going to make a declaration at the beginning of the month, and we have the declarations right there. And at the end of the month, I'm going to stand up and say what my arrivals were. I can't wait to hear what you say. It might not match exactly, but the fact that you do it at the beginning and the end says that you're serious about life not being coincidental, but a series of incidental happenings. Okay, so that's group 4. And finally, group 5 is your power tracker leaders, right? So we're going to have a couple of you stand up at the end of the month and say, here's my power tracker at the beginning of the month. Here's my 4 power trackers for the month. And this is what I have achieved. I hope this morning a little bit uncomfortable for you, because that will drive you to create intention. I'm asking for each one of you to come next Monday to the huddle with a page showing just like this, your Monday declaration, your Sunday news headlines, and we'll celebrate together next Monday. The life that you want is waiting for you to show up for it. Only you can match your way into it. I want to encourage you, stop drifting. Start stacking weeks where action and aspiration shake hands. That's where your breakthrough lives. And more importantly, that's when the people who matter most feel it, respect it, and live it with you. You guys are a blessing. I love doing this with you. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you all throughout the course of this week, creating the success for a powerful month end. Thank you for joining me at the Win Team this morning. Thank you so much.